now to talk more about the hearing is Sheriff Thad Cleveland. He's the sheriff of Terrell County, Texas, served 26 years with the U.S. Border Patrol. Sheriff, thanks for being with us this morning.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me back.
I want to just ask you about Allie Bradley's reporting that we just heard there and what you're seeing yourself in Terrell County, Texas. I mean, when you hear her say that there are children coming across the border, 4 or 5 years old. In the month of July, 7,500 children in custody. Are you seeing that for yourself where you live?
You know, and just as Allie always reports, she's always spot on and does a great job representing what's going on at the border. Very accurate. But here in Terrell County, no, we've never had that amount of unaccompanied children crossing our border. Very rarely will we have children at all. If they are crossing through here, they're usually accompanied. But there's a reason for that. It's because of the remoteness of our area. It's the roughest, the most desolate part of the 2,000-mile border with Mexico. Right now, what we're really seeing is continued deaths by illegal aliens, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, and I imagine does it always get worse in the summer too, in terms of deaths because of the heat? I mean, I just moved from Dallas. I'm from Texas. I know how hot it is there right now. Talk about the number of deaths and give us a greater perspective on truly what you're seeing day in and day out in Terrell County.
You're exactly right. It's due to the heat. In the last 2 years, during the time of this administration, and I hate to pit one against the other because I've served under President Trump, and before him, Obama, before him, Bush, and before him, Clinton. This administration is doing nothing for the border, as we all know. But you asked about deaths. We've had, in the last 14 months, a total of 23 deaths. That's completely unheard of in this area. Historically, maybe 1 death a year. So again, 14 months, 23 deaths. This year alone, 6. And we're anticipating more. And then that's just what we found. I can assure you there's many more remains out there that we haven't discovered.
And Sheriff, I want to go back to yesterday, the hearings that we saw with Mayorkas, with Becerra. Your top line thoughts from yesterday and what you heard, because to me, it seems like every time these men get in the hot seat, Mayorkas, it's Groundhog Day. I mean, the same questions are asked from Republicans and the same answers are given by them. Your top line thoughts and what you thought about the outcome of yesterday's hearings.
You know, it's the continued smoke and mirrors, and I have no agenda. I'm here to help my county, help my state, and help this country. I'm also a veteran. You know, I love this country dearly, and what we're seeing from our leadership is treasonous. I tell you what, how we can continue to allow them to lead this country and to continue to tell lies and not to be honest and forthcoming, it's just a lack of candor, and it's untruthful, and we need to impeach Mayorkas, and we even need to look at it at the President of the United States, because what they've done along the border is completely dismantled everything that had been done by previous administrations to make it more safe and more secure.
Yeah.